Hey guys, Sean Bucci. I'm going to give you an overview of the system, basically rules of the road, some information on support, and some advice. I really appreciate you signing and coming on board. Let's go over what you need to know to avoid misunderstandings and to keep this efficient and effective. First and foremost, support. It is email only. That was spelled out on the website. I've had people actually complain, oh, I can't call you. No. It's all email support. The person that handles that was on my front line as a researcher for me in the past. He knows the front line way better than I do. We have up to 3 business days to get back with you on email support, meaning if you turned it in on Friday, we got till that same time on Wednesday to get back to you, not including holidays. However, Jeff usually gets back to you within 1 business day. Be respectful, guys. These all my staff members are like family to me. Don't be respectful. They don't have to put up with the disrespect. Ask a question. Don't just make a statement. We've had people get mad because they say, hey, I'm going to check into this. And then they get back with support and go, hey, why didn't you respond to that? It wasn't a question. It wasn't a question. Get up with those questions. Review the facts, the FAQs on the support page, guys. Extremely important. Okay? 99% of the time your answer's there. If it's on our FAQ page and you send in that question, we're going to tell you, go to the FAQ page. Don't get mad at me, I warned you. Okay? So go there. LinkedIn, personal feedbacks, and personal Google+. LinkedIn we use for asset recovery with banks. We're not going to respond to your request to LinkedIn to you. Google and Facebook personal accounts, we're not going to respond. That's personal. If you want to get up with us, that's why we put Tax Sale Millionaire on Facebook, to bridge the gap. That way we can keep you informed and up to date. Please like that page if you haven't already. You can go to surplusfundsriches.com. You'll see the like button for Facebook, or you'll see the Facebook posts on the side. Like the page. It's very important. It'll keep you up to speed and it'll help avoid a lot of misunderstandings. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's see. LinkedIn, we went into that. You have to have a list. Okay. If you work in the hybrid system and you're looking at the county's list, read all those rules ahead of it. You need to read those and be familiar with them. We're not going to re-answer those because those are on the page, and no, we don't let you work the same list somebody else is working. Can I enforce it? No. Would you be a complete idiot to work a list somebody else is working? Yes, you would. Okay? Enough said. We don't do summaries, guys. We've had people ask us for summaries. Hey, can you just summarize what the book says so I can get started? You got to read it. We didn't put any fluff in there. No what ifs. We have people, what if this happens? What? We don't listen. We put the email support there so you guys can actually ask questions as they come up. And the most important thing, people put obstacles in their way. We want you to go and actually work the program. So we're going to ask you, for instance, if you say, what if this happens? We're going to go, what's the case number that you're working where this happened? Well, it didn't actually happen. Well, get back to us when it does. Because, guys, listen, we're being harsh because these systems work, but you have to work them. And you can't get caught up in what ifs, and you can't put obstacles in your way. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. Take advantage of it, okay? All right. We cannot review lists for you. If you send in a list, the traditional system, we're not going to be able to look at the list and tell you what it is. You're going to have, this is traditional, not hybrid. You're going to have to go into the courthouse, open up a couple of those different file numbers to find out what you've got if you've got a mixed list. We can't. We're not going to fly out to Colorado to look at your list with you. We can't look at it and tell what it is. You've got to open the files on it in that case. There is no call support, guys. Everything's email. I can't stress that enough. Please, whatever you do, don't go around support. Don't ask me a question on Facebook, okay? Don't send me an email directly. Don't call me and this is what I get. And I love you guys, but this is what I get. Hey, I know I'm not supposed to call here for support, but it's just going to take a minute. No, I spent a lot of time, money, and energy setting up the support system. I need you to use it, please. Okay, independent contractor. Guys, only happened about 5 times. If somebody gets crazy, gets disrespectful to somebody on the staff, or just gets crazy on their responses and how they're acting, we are independent contractors. I work with you because I want to. You work with me because you want to. We just drop you, okay? We're independent contractors. We just go, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. Have a nice day. We're not going to refund you. We're done. We're not going to give you any more support. We've got crazy people out there. It's only happened 5 times since 2009, but still, we don't deal with that. I'm just warning you, please. You got your own business now. You're at the big boy, big girl table. You need to act like it. Both of us do. All right? Here's the deal. Advice. John Wayning it only works in the movies. Do not, if you have to work with a court official or someone else, do not John Wayne it, yell and scream, and expect to get your way. Why? Because they know, like everyone else knows that's been in business for any length of time, that in reality, real lions don't need to roar. In other words, they enter the room and people know who they are. Once you start screaming and cussing and being disrespectful or unprofessional, you've lost the argument, you've burned a bridge, you're done. Do not John Wayne it. It only works in the movies, and real lions don't need to roar. Okay? Next one, don't get mad at your money. If you're working with clients or even trustees, take a little crap. They're your meal ticket. Do not get mad at your money. Let it roll off your back. People are jerks. Nobody owes you anything, and you don't owe anybody anything. Okay? If you decide you want to take care of your family, that's something you do because it's laid on your heart and it's something you want to do. Nobody owes you anything, and you don't owe anybody anything. All right. It is not negotiation. Guys, if you're doing negotiations with claimants, this would be primarily traditional or deed flip. If you're actually doing the negotiation part of that, it is not negotiation if you're not willing to walk away. Okay? Very important. Remember that. Don't get mad at your money. Don't John Wayne it. Real lions don't need to roar. Let's keep going. If you hang out with poisonous people, you are going to get poisoned. Drop them. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a business associate. Get out of that relationship. All right. People do what they want to do. That's the bottom line. People do what they want to do, guys. You can't change it. They can say, I could have done this, but I had this happen. People do what they want to do. Heard a preacher say that. He was talking about, hey, people. I asked people why they didn't come to church. Well, this was going on. Then he finds out later they watched the game that day. People do what they want to do. Get over it. That's the way it happens. And again, no one owes you jack. This is going to help you remember these things, and things are going to go a lot easier for you. Okay? You get to decide what the public perception is of you. You get to decide to create who you are. You get to decide that. And you get to decide if you're disappointed or discouraged, or if you're enthusiastic about going forward with it. Opportunity of a lifetime, guys. Take advantage.